Hi everyone, welcome back to Easy Maths with S.EBRAHIM. Today we are doing part 5 of stats, and I'm going to teach you how to calculate the variance and how to calculate standard deviation. Okay, so the two topics we have here is the measure of the spread of your data from your mean. Okay, so this is a symbol for your variance. Okay, and the calculation for the variance. This is an equation where you find the sum and the square of each data minus the mean over your total number of data used. Right, so what I've done here at the side is just wrote down X stands for the data, okay, and X with the dash on top means the mean, you know that, and N is the total number of data used. Okay, so for me to proceed with this, we need to calculate first the mean. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Find the sum of my data. So I've got 3 plus 7 plus 8 plus 2, all divided by the total number of data used. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and there we see 3 plus 7 plus 8 plus 2. That gives me 20 divided by 4 and equals to 5. Okay, so my mean is 5. And now I go here and I'm going to fill in these columns. So the first one, X is the data. So I'm going to say 3 minus the mean. So it's 3 minus 5. That equals to minus 2. Then I have 7 minus the 5, which is a 2. And here 8 minus 5. That gives me 3. And here 2 minus 5, which is minus 3. Okay. Then in the next column, I'm going to square the numbers because we don't like negative numbers. So minus 2 all squared, that gives me a 4. And 2 all squared, that is another 4. 3 all squared, okay. 3 all squared gives me a 9. And negative 3 all squared equals to a 9. Okay, so here it's the total of all the squared numbers. So I need to add the 4 plus the 4 plus the 9 plus the 9, and that gives me an answer of 26. Okay, so coming here, so basically if I go back now, I'm trying to calculate the variance. Okay, so in my numerator, you can see it's the sum of the data minus the mean all squared, which is what I've done. Okay, so that is 26 all divided by total number of data used, which was 4. So 26 divided by 4, which gives me 6,5. Okay, so this here now is the variance. Okay, so what we have calculated is the variance, okay, of the data. And the next calculation we need to find is the standard deviation. Okay, so I'm just going to write that down here. Okay, so we want the standard deviation. Okay, and it's just the okay, and it's unsquared. So to get rid of the square, so it's the square root, we square root it, and we get the square root of your variance is actually your standard deviation. Okay, so I'm going to square root 6.5 and I get an answer of 2.5. Okay, so my standard deviation, it's how far spread it is from the mean. Okay, so it's 2.5. Okay, and just another quick information you need to know: if your standard deviation is greater than 1, okay, if it's greater than 1, then it's a good spread. Okay, but if your standard deviation is less than 1, then it's not a good performance or not a good spread. Thank you.